Okay, welcome back to Dark Souls 2 The Ultimate Cleric's Guide, everyone. In this episode, I think we're gonna be moving on with Heide's Tower of Flame. The only reason I'm not gonna go back and kill the old Dragon Slayer is because I wanna go ahead and get my weapon as quickly as possible. Which actually shouldn't be too difficult to get, because it's not that far into No Man's Wharf. But yeah, we're just gonna go through here and I'll see how long this is gonna take. I imagine not very long, because I've been killing these old knights very effectively. Especially, oh shit, I can 3-shot them. Nice. Alright, I wanna lure this guy out a little bit. I guess I'll go get the old knight pike. Don't get hit. Gotta be careful of that. And there's something... although there's a human effigy here, that's kind of useful. And the old knight halberd, which I don't think I've ever seen anyone use. In PvP, I mean. I've never used it either. Kind of looks like an axe, though, not a halberd. It's weird because almost seems like it's a dex weapon. Does it have the halberd moveset? Yes, it does. Spin to win as well, I think. Yeah. So yeah, it just has the standard halberd moveset, I guess. Which is actually not really good for PvP, I think. Oh shit. Oh yeah, there is no water here yet. That's on the lower level. But I do really like this area. Kind of this half-sunken city. I think that's a really good idea. Wish the Covenant here was a bit more... not useful, but a bit less scummy, I would say. I think they really could have fixed or made the blue sentinels better by not having that stupid restriction of having to get blue eye orbs and then having to spend tokens in the arena. I mean, with the reds, you can understand why they did it. I mean, the BOB, because if they did have just a red eye orb, basically no one would be in the arena. But with the blues, who already have trouble getting invasions, I don't know why they decided to go for the same mechanic. And that's why I was talking about when I got invaded by a blue. Actually, I've been invaded by several. And some of them have been like straight up scumbags. Because they get so... like, it's so difficult to get an invasion for them. They really tend to play more for straight up winning. And that kind of incentivizes more like try-hard tactics, I would say. But yeah, that's probably not something they're gonna fix anytime soon. Oh yeah, Lucatiel is here. You know what? Maybe I'll finally try and go for Benhart's quest this time. I've never actually done it. So yeah, I'll still talk to Lucatiel. I just probably won't summon her. Okay, I think that's all her dialogue. I guess we'll recharge with durability and spell uses, because there's no reason not to. You know what, I'm gonna take off my aromatic ooze, because I'm just gonna like accidentally waste it or something. Which I definitely don't want to do. Alright, but things are going very smoothly so far. I don't think... wait, I have died. I died in the tutorial area. But that is not something... oh yeah, I died in the forest with the explosion. But it's not something that I care to repeat many more times. Hey there. Let's just kill you. Okay, these guys on the other hand are kind of resistant to strike weapons like this. Let's see if I have anything that I can use. Well, this is slash. Let's just see if this does actually affect anything. This is a mechanic in the game, that some enemies are weaker to different types of damage. I just want to see how much of a difference does it really make. Not much. At least with these guys. I think these guys are more weak to piercing weapons. Come on. Oh, you fucking chugger. Just want to be careful with the archer. Alright. You can die now. That's a weird parry animation. How he falls flat on his ass, then he gets up. Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna stick to the mace, I guess. Alright. I'll pick that up a bit later. Just gonna kill you. I guess I can two-shot them. What did he drop? Varangian cuffs? Oops. Okay, let's not get ourselves killed with trying to parry. Don't want to get overconfident. Oh shit. Thought that would hit him. What is this idiot doing? You know what, I'll use a life gem just to be on the safe side. I'm like, God, this guy likes... I should just shield break him. He's dead, whatever. Wow, it looks like it's Christmas here, because everyone is dropping items left and right. I think there's dark pine resin in here, which is quite useful. Dark damage is always appreciated, especially since I will get a bit of scaling from it, because I am increasing my faith. But not as much, because obviously my int is not going to be going up. Not that it affects pine resin. I think it just applies a static. Oh shit, shouldn't have done that. How did that miss me? Okay, my bleed defense isn't very good. I can already see that. Okay, you're done. I always forget if there's anything actually in here. There is. Iron arrows. Kind of useless. At least for me right now. Alright, I'm definitely gonna go in here and pick up the life ring. Somehow I always forget to get this, but not today, or not on this playthrough. And I am gonna go ahead and equip it. I mean, why not? It's the only 4 rings I have currently. Okay, you're done. See, that's the counter damage. Does affect quite a bit. Okay, I'm getting super lucky with these drops today. Scimitar, well, I expected something better, I guess. I guess not. Okay. I guess if I can manage not to die on this section, well, actually, you know what? I'll talk to Gavlan later. Okay, that was like really lucky. How did I not get hit there? Should I use heal? I'll save it up for a bit later, I think. Okay, now I need heal. That's... Oh shit, the archer. Luckily, he didn't seem to aggro on me. My mace is close to breaking. You have to be careful with these guys, because they do have kind of a weird delay on their second attack. This is the only thing I don't like about kind of really short weapons in this game, is when they push, and this is true for fist weapons as well, is when they push the enemy out of range. I got the tether cloth, which is good. I think that's the one that increases your resistance, or not resistance, your item discovery. I didn't know you could backstab these guys, but apparently you can. And here we have Emit Force. Very good miracle. The first offensive miracle, I guess if you increased your faith more, you could get lightning spear, but I don't think we'll be able to use this thing just yet. I don't know why I'm fighting unlocked so much. Anyways, this is gonna be useful. Oh shit, you asshole. Good thing I got him, because he probably would have killed me. I need to wash this oil off of me, because this is gonna get me blown up or something. Alright, and I don't want to go down there just yet, because there is something else I need to take care of. And that is pick up this Estus Flask shard that is somewhere over here. What the hell is down here? Oh, this is Lucatiel's spot. I didn't even know that shortcut existed. I guess you could call this a shortcut. Well, that's kind of cool. You learn something new with each playthrough. Like the fact that the mace is kind of slow. Slower than their scimitars. Alright. This isn't the room yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Because obviously this area contains my weapon. Okay. I always try to backstab these guys, at least one of them. But it never works. More arrows. So yeah, that's kind of annoying about like short range weapons, how they push enemies out of range on the third attack. Okay, let's get this. I'll break the wall. Not that I need the Royal Soldier ring. But there is a crystal lizard here. I always forget. Okay, getting some upgrade stones. That's always appreciated. There isn't much else down here. Except, of course, for the ring. In terms of armor, I'm not going to be really going for a heavy build. In terms of armor, I like these cloaks and everything. God, I'm not going to risk. Do I have throwing knives? I think I do, actually. Yes, I do. Good. Got a flame butterfly. I guess that's not something I really need. Okay, let's get going and pick up my weapon. I'm gonna have to go back to the bonfire anyways to restore my durability. And then at the same time I might as well warp back and start upgrading my weapon. Although I'm still not gonna have the strength to wield it yet. That's a problem that that guy fell down there. Because he's gonna be probably giving me shit unless he decides to come back up. Oh shit, I thought he was dead. Okay, what did I get hit by? Wait a second. Did I get hit through the wall? Screw you, guys. Oh shit. How many of these assholes are there? I think what happened is because he fell down as he was coming back, he woke up all the ones at the table and they kind of all just ganged up on me. But yeah, that was bound to happen. Alright, that's Ring of Life Protection 1 broken. Not that it matters. But I'm not gonna repair them like early on, obviously. Early on in the game, 3000 souls is something that matters quite a bit, so you know, I guess I might as well equip this, not that it affects anything. Alright, let's try this again. Gonna be a bit quicker this time. Or at least try to be a bit quicker. This armor that I'm never gonna use. Oh shit. That was a nice move. You have to admit. You have to give them credit when credit is due. Bastard. Oh shit. That was weird. God damn it. I need to start paying more attention. Ah well, whatever. And just as I was talking about how I've been pretty good at not dying, I died like twice in like 2 minutes. Oh well. Now, let's try this again. I would prefer not to lose 7,000 souls. So I'm gonna concentrate on getting through here. I think I'll be able to make it back to my souls. Unless I like fall down this pit, which would be pretty embarrassing. I was trying to go for the backstab. Ah well. Now, let's try this again. It's weird because this Varangian soldier rarely goes for the oil bomb. So yeah, that was kind of why I was surprised. That's stun lock. You're getting backstabbed. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Look at that tracking. And nice synchronized moves there, guys. God, my adaptability is really, really sucking. But heal, on the other hand, is very useful. So I'll take that. We need these two assholes to get over here, especially the dog. Or not. I guess I don't need them to come over here. Is that gonna... yeah, that's gonna one-shot him. I'll check this treasure because these dogs, I think, do drop human effigies. And you know, more human effigies is never a bad thing. Sorry, did I break the table? That must have been a surprise. Didn't seem too affected by it though. Broke the table under him. God, you really like spamming that. I wish the thing was available for the player. It's such a shame that it's not. And here we are. The bandit axe. 18 strength, 5 dexterity. There's a C scaling with strength, which I think does get better. But yeah, a pretty cool weapon, I think. Fits for a cleric, I think, as well, because... well, back in Dark Souls 1, the cleric started out with an axe. Oh wait, no it didn't. I was just... on my first playthrough of Dark Souls, I used the axe for quite a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna warp back, and I'll definitely try to see what's my strength. 15. Well, I'll try upgrading this weapon, and I think I'll still have time for Flagstyle Sentry. Well, actually, because all the enemies are gonna respawn. Maybe I will... yeah, I'll probably will. Shouldn't be an issue, I think. And then we can pretty much get to the Bastille. Or I could go and get the Pursuer. Now that I think about it. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. Well, wait a second, before we go ahead. Oh yeah, and since the last episode I did go and talk to the merchant to get her to come here. So, let's see. Level up. Nice. Just enough. And luckily I still have consumables if I need to upgrade. Because I think I will be able to upgrade this thing quite a bit, because I did get a lot of shards on the way. Okay, let's see. We're gonna reinforce. Nice. Oh shit, I need more souls. Let's see, we have... Let's get like 3 of these. I don't know, I think this might be enough. Reinforce, and let's go again. Nice. And already we have a bandit axe +4, which I think is gonna wreck the pursuer. Also, before I forget, wanna go ahead and do this. Yeah, I think this is gonna be perfect because I probably wouldn't have time for the flexile sentry unless it would make the episode pretty long. So let's take care of the pursuer, like I said. I imagine this isn't gonna be a very tough fight. I need to start upgrading my faith as well. I'm definitely gonna go and get this weapon on the lightning path for obvious reasons. I don't know what kind of scaling it will get. But yeah, these weapons, like the standard ones, tend to get pretty decent scaling. People also suggested that I use the Dragon Slayer Spear on this playthrough, which does make sense because that is a faith weapon. And I will definitely be getting it in terms of picking it up, but I'm not gonna use it because, well, like I said, I want to make this more like a strength oriented build, and the Dragon Slayer Dragon Slayer Spear is more of a dex weapon. I think the dex requirements are quite high for it as well. So yeah, let's just... These assholes. Whoever designed these enemies, seriously, screw him. But the damage is good that I'm dealing. Alright, I think I'll just slice through these two. Still cannot one-shot, but that's not gonna be happening anytime soon. That delay. These guys know how to hit you, especially the halberd ones. Looks like I'm gonna have to use a life gem to top up. And I think it's time to use the final aromatic ooze. Okay, but not on my chime, obviously. Not that you can. Maybe I shouldn't have done this before. Yeah, I should have buffed up before coming in here. Oh well, if I don't get a chance, it's not gonna be a major issue. As you can see, I'm dealing enough damage. But it's like buffing up can actually work out almost. Oh shit, the stab. He almost never does the stab. Okay, nice. That's what I wanted. That's the kind of damage I want. Oops. Yeah. Circle strafing only works if you're on the other side of him, which I wasn't. Delayed sound effects seems to happen quite often in this game. Okay, this guy's gonna be done very soon. And he is done. Don't even have to waste Estus. Well, I used one, but whatever. Ring of Blades, why not? Not that I'm gonna be sticking to it for too long, but still. Might go ahead and just pick up the Drangleic set, because this is actually a good set for mixing and matching, because it looks awesome. If you're going for a Roman Centurion build, definitely want to be rocking the Drangleic mail. I think it just has that look. It kind of like the skirt and everything. Actually, let's check out The brigand armor. Yeah, it's not too bad. I like the archery robes for now. Which character did I use it? I think I used it on my sorcerer, didn't I? For quite a bit. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. Well, I guess we can go to... We'll go to the Bastille and I'll end it there. Game. There we go. And off we go. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start wrapping up this episode. I wanna thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed part 3 of the Ultimate Cleric Guide. Still wanna say Hex Guide. Yeah, I'll see all of you next time. I just wanna get to the Bastille, but it's taking forever to load. There we go. Only took like half an hour. So yeah, I'm gonna hit this bonfire and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye.